recording this video to show how do I install Minecraft so that the kids are able to play. I'm not going to go into Minecraft, what it is. Look it up. If you've already researched Minecraft, you know what it is. You just don't know how to install it or how to get it set up for your kids to play at home. So I'm going to go through how do I get it installed. Alright, so you want to get the Minecraft installer, and you could get the Minecraft installer from the Mahjong website. Here, let me open up Edge. And in Edge, I'm going to go to Google, and let's put in Minecraft installer. Right, and I think you get this once you purchase the MineStall product. You could oops, I messed up. Space. Right, so here are the link. You already own the software. There's a link right there to download it. You would say download for Windows. Download for Windows. And once you download it for Windows, it will go in your downloads folder wherever you download it to. Here you can see that I have it in my shared drive. So I'm going to go ahead and run it. I'm going to run. You're probably not going to get that message. I'm only getting it because I'm doing it from my share and not my local PC, but it's fine. Don't worry about that information. It's irrelevant. I'm going to go ahead and install. Right. I'm going to go ahead and hit finish, leave that box checked. Oh, while I'm here, another thing you will need is Java. So you can see MineCraft showed that it installed its own version of Java, so it should be fine. In fact, if we wait here, you'll see that it will actually start up without me having Java on the computer. So I'm going to close out that dialog, and you can see here I have both 32-bit and 64-bit version of Java that was downloaded in November. It's probably not the latest version, but it's good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and install it. That's a pretty quick install for Java. I'm going to go ahead and pause until that's finished. Okay, so there you can see Java is installed. The next thing I'm going to do is, so I'm going to launch Java, which is right there on my desktop. Hopefully you can see that just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and, launch Minecraft. I said Java. And this is new. I don't remember when they put it in. You can sign in with your Microsoft account and your Mahjong login. Hopefully I'm saying that right as well. So I'm going to sign in with the second one, even though I actually have both. I actually just got into Minecraft probably in September. Not me, but the babies, because of their bigger, older siblings who likes to play the game as well. So I purchased the Microsoft one and found out you couldn't do certain things that you could do in the Java version. So that's when I end up purchasing the Mahjong, the Java version. So I have two of them. One of them I don't use because it pretty much only used Microsoft Store one, but maybe that's changed now and I could now use both. That's why the login is here. But I haven't used that Microsoft account. It's just dormant right now, just sitting, not being used. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to pause the video, put in my login information, and we'll come back. Okay, so here you can see I'm signed into MineCraft. I'm actually going to install two versions on this, and this could, you know, if this is what it is, you want to play it like that, that's fine. You know, you just hit play right there and you can see you're playing the latest release right here in the bottom. Well, what I'm going to install here is 15.2, I'm sorry, 1.15.2 and 1.16.3. Those are the ones that I'm going to install. Those are what's been working for us and it's been stable. So I actually have two server set up. And I'll probably make a video another time about the server setup. But this is only for installing multiple versions of Minecraft on the same PC, the same client setup. So let's go ahead and do that here. So I'm going to go to installation. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's go to my app data. So I'm going to go over, let's come down a little here. All right, so come down to my start. I'm going to right click. I'm going to select run. I'm going to type in app data, percent, the percent sign, symbol, app data, one word, percent symbol. So it's like open and quote, percent symbol, open and close. So there's the .minecraft folder. Once you install Minecraft, that's the default folder. We're not going to touch it. We're going to copy the name. And you don't have to do this. It's just whatever works for you. I'm just doing, for me, I'm sort of a control freak when it comes to computers. So organization is key. So I'm going to have the same name. And I'm going to put underscore Forge because I'm actually going to use Forge so I could use certain mods. So I'm going to use Forge. So I'm put Forge there in the name. You don't need to. You could put any name you want there. Just make sure it lets you know what's separate. Okay, so Forge, and I'm going to say, let's say 15.2. It's really 1.15.2, but 15.2 is good enough for me. I'm going to copy that. Now I'm going to create another one, because we're doing two of them, if you recall, 15.2 and 16.3. All right, so I'm going to give it the same name, and I'm going to change that to 16.3. Okay, what I'm also going to do is copy the path to one of them, because I need that for the Minecraft installation setup. All right, so there it is. You could see the Minecraft folders are there, they're empty. So let's head back over to my installation. I am going to go to new, give it the 1.15.2, down to 1.15.2 release. The game directory is going to be in 15.2. Oh, I didn't have to copy that. It's perfect. Right, so now I'm going to go create. going to head over to play. Change this drop down and select 1.15.2 and play. I'm going to check that box, go ahead and hit play. It's going to download all the necessary files and folders in that path, and then it's going to play the game. Once this is finished, we're going to do this for the 1.16.3. So I'm going to pause here and come back when it's finished. So you can see the 1.15 is up. I'm not going to go anywhere. I just wanted to get it up, have the default folders. You can see these folders recently created now. So now I'm going to do the 1.16. So we go for 1.16.3. You can see nothing is there. So I'm going to launch MineCraft again. We're going to go to installation, and we're going to go down to new. We're going to go to 1.16.3. Now I'm going to go to 1.16.3. Go to browse. We're going to select that folder, MineCraft Forge 1.16.3. I'm going to click OK. I am going to create, and when you hit create, you go back to play, and go down, and this time you're going to select 1.16.3, and you're going to hit play. Check that box, yes, I'm going to hit play. It's going to do the same thing again. I'm going to go ahead and pause. Okay, so you can see 1.16.3 is up. Not going to do anything here. I'm just going to go ahead and close out. So the next part you want to go is to get Forge. And this is pretty simple. You could just go to Google, do Forge, MineCraft, right? And that link, that website right here comes up. And you can see the different versions there in the black, on your left side here where you see me moving the mouse. Wait, so if I needed a 1.15.2, I would come here, click on it, and this will change. You could see in the middle, it's showing you the latest. Hold on, my video's calibrating. So it's showing you the latest here, and then it's showing you the recommended. I went with the latest. So I'm going to go over to my share. So you're going to need two. You're going to need the one for 1.15.2 and then the one for 1.16.3. So both of them. These are Java files, so they're okay to have. So I'm going to go back to my share because I already have these, again, going back to being organizational. So I'm going to go to MineCraft. Here's 1.15.2. So here's my Forge. I'm going to copy this over to Java file. I'm going to copy this over to my desktop. I'm going to double click on it. Oops. I don't know if you saw that it was out of the picture, but let's move it up a little. You can see that's the Forge installer that I put on the desktop, and when I click on it, this little box comes up. I'm not going to change the path or anything. Do not change the path or anything, okay? I'm going to click install. And let's wait until it's finished. All right, so there you can see the install completed successfully. I'm going to click OK. I think I am able to go maybe to install the other one right now, but typically what I like to do is to go into MineCraft and complete it for that particular version of Forge that I just installed. So I'm going to come over here to the installation. You can see it has Forge listed here with that 1.15.2. So I'm going to change the directory, because if you recall, we created one for 1.15.2, so I'm going to change it to the 1.15.2. I'm going to change this to 1.15.2. I'm going to leave the release forge there. That's correct. I'm going to say save. Let's get rid of, whoops. You know, let's leave that for now. Let's duplicate this. Yep. All right. So that's good for now. You know what? Let's play it. Let's play it just to get it into Forge. Let's see, which one is that? Yep, that's the main one. Okay, so let's hit play. Let's check that box. We're going to hit play. Forge is going to start up. I'm going to pause here while it's going through the startup. All right, you can see it loaded up just fine. The Forge information is right here. I'm going to go ahead and quit. I'm going to go to 1.16 now, 1.16.3. I'm going to get that Forge. I'm going to put it on my desktop. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to, and again, you guys would download that from the website. So I'm here. I'm not going to change the path. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to click OK. It's going to go through and install just like it did. I'm going to pause here. So that completed. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to go over to MineCraft. I'm going to launch it. All right, I'm going to go over to installation. So you can see we have two of them. Here's the one with the 1.16.3 Forge, and here's the one with the 1.15.2. So I'm going to rename and edit certain information. Actually, let me go into this because we need to change the directory for here because this needs to go to 16, right? So that's where the folder is. And the release is correct. We're going to change the name up here. And the name is whatever you want to put. So I'm going to do 1.16.3. So there it is. That matched up. I'm going to go over here. Let's just double check. The folder is in the 15.2. That's perfect. The release is 1.15.2 Forge, and I'm going to get rid of this parentheses. That. Good. And let's get rid of these down here. No longer need them. So we could delete. Yes. I'm going to go down here. We're going to delete. No longer need them. And now it's just those two and the latest. We could get rid of the latest as well. Actually, I'm not sure if it allows us. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, here are the three that we have. So let's go over to 16. And let's go ahead and play it as well to get it started up for the first time. We're going to play. All right, so let's pause and come back. So you can see this is up. It's showing you the Forge that's running here in the MineCraft version. So I'm going to go ahead and quit. And what I'm going to do now is to copy over some mods. That's kind of one of the reasons why you use the Forge installer. It allows you to use mods with MineCraft. I'm not going to go into the details. I'm not a Minecraft geek. I'm not, anywhere, know how to play the game. I just set it up for, again, my little ones here because their older siblings like to play it. I, I know nothing really about Minecraft. In fact, they're teaching me. So let's go ahead and move the mods over. You can see here in my Minecraft folder I have mods for 1.15.2, 1.16.3. You cannot use them vice versa. It will not work, or it will crash, or something along that line. So go in your mods folder. Go in, if you recall those folders that we created. Here, I'm just trying to move this out the way. Right, so here's the 16.3 mods folder. If you recall, there are the folders we created. 16.3, you can see some folders started to appear. So here's the mods folder, 16.3. I'm going to drag all the mods that needs to go over there. I'm going to copy everything except for others and except for the forge here. And just drag those in it. So here, what I have is, let me show you, the controller mod. That's pretty popular. It allows you to use like a Xbox wired or wireless controller, one of those Xbox 360 wired or wireless controller. The world map, it just put a little mini map or a big world map so you could see what you're, where you're going, where you've been, stuff like that, and other things as well. And just enough items. That's the JEI mod. Not sure what it does, but again, I'm not a Minecraft player. I just set it up for the kids. It's a popular mod on the Curse Forge website. So the way you get these mods, I'm sorry I skipped over that. We're going to, again, go to Google and just put in Minecraft mods. One of the, oh wow. One of the main website, I'm sorry, you can see I spelled that incorrectly, so Minecraft mods. One of the website that comes up is this Curse Forge. I'm sorry you didn't see that there. So you can see the website, Curse Forge, right? Curse Forge, Minecraft mod. I'm going to go back to the search engine so you could see it. So again, you can see the third one down, right there, curseforge.com. Right, that is where you go and you get these mods. You could download them and go from there. So you can see I downloaded the controller mod for a map, just enough items, not sure what it does. I think it gives you stuff in your inventory, and offline skins. The reason why I download offline skin is because the kids are going to be playing on a server that's here inside the home. So not an online server outside on the web somewhere, but one that I created here in the home. So they need, and they're going to play in an offline mode, which means they don't allow you to change the skins because you're not online, you're not authenticated, and you're not most likely not using a Minecraft login account, right? So we need that mod so we can have the skins. So that's there. Let's go to 1.15 and do the same, 1.15.2. Then go to mods. Come over here, 1.15.2. Again, I'm going to copy everything except for this one. And then I'm going to drag over to the folder. And in 1.15.2, it's basically the same thing that I just went over. The only difference is the map. Here I'm using this journey map instead of the other one in 1.16. It's fine. You could use whatever. Again, that's kind of what I'm doing there. Typically, when you bring, especially for the offline map mod, offline skin mod, what it does, let's go back here, Roman. it's going to create a folder in here that says cache images or something like that, so you add your skins that you want to add. So it's not there. I could manually create it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up Minecraft, and it's going to automatically create that folder for me. So I'm going to move this out the way so you could see the folder being created there. Oops, let's not make it so large. Right? So 1.16, and that's what I'm in right now, 1.16.3, perfect. All right, so let's play this game. I'm going to pause, and I'm going to unpause so you could see the load process here. This video is being longer than I expected, hopefully. I'm probably going to have to cancel it because it's going to run out the space on my phone. Ran out. Nope. Okay, so you can see it loaded up. Let's move this out of the way. I don't think you were able to see the folders. Okay, so you can see there are some extra stuff that started to show up, like these image files weren't there. You can see they're there now, and it's because of the map. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quit, because again, I just needed some of these new folders to show up. So here's that cache images folder. Go to skins. And if you go through on the Forge website, it will tell you all of this. When you download the mods, just pay attention. So here I'm going to bring over the images, and your image, you need to rename them to the name of the player that's going to be in the game. Okay, rename your image to the name of the player that's going to be in the game. So that's how you see here. These are the typical players that are in the game. Right. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing for 15. So this is 1.16.3. I'm going to go over here to 1.15.2. You can see it's not there as yet. So I'm going to load up Minecraft again. And this time I'm going to change the drop down. Oops. I'm going to change the drop down to 1.15.2. I'm going to hit play. Let's check that box. I'm going to play. Okay, there we go. I'm going to try to move this out the way. See if some of those things will start to appear. You see them? Oh, it keeps moving over. Let's do it again. Drag it over. Whoops. I change it again. Okay. So perfect. You could already see the cached image folders just showed up. And then here we are. So I'm going to go ahead and quit the game. Go over here to my cache images folder, skin. I'm going to grab over my images again. And those images, just search Minecraft images. Again, go to Google, guys. I'm not a Minecraft pro, and I was able to do this. Go to Google, search Minecraft images, and it will show you like this inventory of images. You go there, you download the ones that you want, and you put them where the mods tell you to put them. Yep. So there we go. Let's see. All right. So images are there. That's good. One last thing to get going. Again, because I'm doing this in offline mode, guys, it does not allow you to use two Minecraft running at the same time. The same Minecraft account logged in running at the same time. So if you log into one, it logs you out of the other. So the way you get around this is I actually downloaded this like pack launcher. I think it's called Titan launcher. So here I'm gonna go find it here. Here it is. I'm gonna copy it over to my desktop. Let's put it right here so you can see it. Click OK. And let's see if I can find some information about it so I could tell you exactly what it is. So let's go to Properties. I'm going to go to Details. Let's see. So it's the Titan Launcher, right? Titan Launcher, you can see version 3.8.1.0. And again, guys, this is pretty cool. I love it. I like to use it. And again, it allows the kids to use the offline server to play Minecraft at the same time together without worrying about having multiple Minecraft accounts. So here, let's go ahead and run this, get started so you can see how it is. I'm going to double click on it. That's going to come up. That is normal. Then this window is going to say, are you sure? I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to put in player. This is my daughter's PC, so she's player 1. I'm going to go to, my son is player 0. I'm going to check, do the option, do stay logged in. Up, you can't see it so well. There we go. So what I did is click options here, and then I check that box to stay logged in. So it's always going to try to sign into player 1. So I'm going to go to play. Once you hit play, this is going to come up. Here I'm going to select the Forge version 1.15.2. Let's do that with this one first. Let's make this my daughter. So this is player, and this name doesn't matter. You could give whatever name you want. But again, I'm just anal with certain things, and I'm in IT, so I want certain relevant information. So I'm going to do 15.2, because this one is going to be for 15.2. The game directory, you recall, I'm just going to copy here. Let's go ahead and put it in the command. Right click start, run. You can even bring up the app data again, right? Bring up the app data. This is going to come up. App data, this is going to come up. You want to go to that path. And here I'm going to click in the search box. And then I'm going to copy that in the blue area. See users, my daughter's name. I'm going to come down here to the path. I'm going to erase what's there and paste in that path, because this is 15.2. The launcher is 15.2. That's good. Here in variables, I'm not going to change. Let's see, should I change? I'm going to leave that part. Oops. I don't need to check it. I'm going to say save profile. And if I go down here, you'll see there it is for my daughter. I'm going to do another profile, and this time for, oops, let's do that again. Let's undo. Oh, it does not allow you. Control Z? No. All right. Player 16.3. And here, instead of copying the path, since I know what it is, I'm going to edit it. 16.3. Just make sure you know what you're doing here, because it will create a folder for you if you put in the wrong path here. So for 16.3, that's good. We're going to change the release here to 16.3. We're going to save. All right. So let's see. We're going to go, every time we switch down here, let's go back down. Alright, so now we created those two profiles. You can see player 16.3, player 16.3, and 15.2. So when I click on 15.2, it should have the right release. You can see this one doesn't, so let's go ahead and change it, probably because of what I just did. So let's go back up and do 15.2. Let's save it and make sure it's fine. Right, so let's do that again. If I go to player 16.3, you can see it changed the release there. But not only that, if you look over here in the bottom right where it says player, it tells you it's going to play the MineCraft 16.3 Forge version 34.1.42. And if I go to, again, player 15.2, that profile, it tells me here in the bottom right, very important, that it's now going to play MineCraft version 1.15.2, Forge 31.2.47. So those are very important. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Start a play on 15.2 first. Alright, so perfect. You can see that loaded up. It's showing 6 mods there in the bottom left, the Forge version, the MineCraft version. So here I'm going to do multiplayer because, again, the kids play together on the home server. I'm going to proceed. You can see no servers added. I'm going to add a server. This part I'm assuming you guys know how to do. That wasn't the point of this video. But, you know, I could create a video another time about this part, setting up the server. So 10.18.20.48. Oops, nope. This is 1.15.2. So I'm going to say 10.18.20.48. Enable that. 10.18.20.48. So that's the IP address of the server. I'm going to hit done. And perfect. So it looks like it's able to find it. And that's looking good. You can see it. You can barely see it. You saw that X there. I got to figure out how to get that particular X away, but it doesn't stop the gameplay in any way. So let's go ahead and play. Or let's go and log into the game, just make sure it works. Alright, perfect. You can see it logged in, it worked just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and exit the game, disconnect. We're going to do it for 1.16. We're going to quit. We're going to open the MineCraft launcher. The Titan MineCraft launcher. You're not going to use the regular MineCraft launcher. And again, with the profile that I created, you can see in the bottom left, it was on 15.2. Now we're going to change to 16.3. And that's going to change the information on the right. Now I'm going to hit play in the middle. And again, both of them are logging in with player 1, which is what we want. So now it's doing 16.3. Alright, so there we are. You can see again 6 mods loaded in the bottom left. It's showing the Forge version, the MineCraft. So here I'm going to go back to multiplayer. I'm going to check do not proceed. no servers added, so I'm going to add a server. The server again is going to be the name 1.16, and again the name here you could put whatever it is. I'm anal about certain things, so it's easy for me if it's like that. So I'll put in the server address. It's actually the same IP, 10.18.20.48, but it has to use a different server port. So I put colon 25566. The default port is 25565. So I just did one up. So I went 25566. When you're using the default port, you don't need to put it. That's why I didn't put the colon 25565, because it knows to use that port by default. So here I'm going to hit done. It's going to find the server. There it is. It's telling me one of 20 people are connected, and my son is on it right now. He's playing. So I'm going to go ahead and connect just to make sure it's working. So it's connecting to the server, joining the world. And there we go. I'm going to hit Z for that message so it goes away. Let's see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. Let me see that. And just look around. Get rid of those messages at the top. Okay. So it's looking good. All good. Ready for my daughter to play again. So I'm going to shut down. That is it in this video. We're setting up those MineCraft. Thank you for watching.